Good morning. It's been a while. And yes, before any of you start asking, no, I'm not sick. This big girl has just lost some weight. We're out here today to do some winter camping. Let's call it minimalist winter camping with a wool blanket and assorted items. So I'm out here today to do some winter camping for the next night or two. We have a cold front coming in, minus 30-degree temperatures. I'm using nothing but a wool blanket, 1 day's worth of food. We're hoping to do some ice fishing. We're hoping not to fall through the ice. I gotta find myself a place to sleep, hopefully stay warm and dry, and we're here to have a good time. Before we start, you're gonna watch me enjoy some calories. First up, blueberry fritter. That's delicious. Exquisite. Next up, classic apple fritter. Yep. Delightful. All right, onward. All right. Tell me that doesn't look like home for the night. Oh, it's perfect. Nice sloped log. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and track down my bag, and then we're gonna get to work because there's lots to do. Right now where you are is very exposed to the wind coming off the lake. I do have some balsam fir and spruce that kinda keep me locked in, but it's definitely not enough, especially since I just realized I forgot a winter coat. Britt was like, oh, make sure you don't burn your parka. Well, there you go, lover. Didn't bring it, so another chance of me freezing my ass off. So there we go. Awesome. You're coming home with me. Take you too. Oh, sweet. So I was just using me as a reference guide. So I'm just over 6 feet tall. I think if I have 7-foot logs, it's going to give you a nice overhang. And I'm thinking I might build a rock wall in behind me to, once I get the fire set up and everything, to hopefully absorb some of that heat and then radiate it back to me. That's my plan so far. Time to get to work because it's going to be dark soon. Okay, firewood, shelter, log wall. Come on. Come on. Good firewood. Okay, so far things are going great. I have a good pile right there of my logs for my shelter. I have logs for my log wall / firewall, potentially some firewood started. But right now I'm just trying to figure out that dance. So obviously shelter's super important. I don't have a place to sleep. I don't have a sleeping bed, nothing like that. However, I have to start a fire soon because I have to start heating up that root bulb and drying out my actual shelter area, or else I'm going to be sleeping in a puddle tonight. I also need to get some water because I'm starting to notice that I'm parched, and I always seem to get behind that. Drinking water in the winter is super important. I always forget, and I always end up cramping up because the summertime, you have cues. You're hot, you're sweating, all this. Out here in the cold, super easy to forget. So gonna start a fire, we're gonna get some water, and we're gonna go from there. Clean off a little work area. I found a nice toppled over birch tree, missing its whole crown, so lots of birch bark here, so I'm gonna take a good, I don't even need that much to be honest. Save that for an emergency. This is going to be our plate. The inner bark makes a good little work surface, and then the outer stuff is very fluffy, makes for good tinder. I'll rough that up. So there we go, nice little bird's nest. And then here, so that's fat wood or pitch. It's gonna make excellent fire starter. I didn't think that through. Okay, no, we're just gonna use a lighter. I don't have time for this. In case you guys didn't know, my wife and I do leather work. Mainly my wife. She is an amazingly talented woman. So if you're looking for a nice lighter holder, check out freakofnatureco.com. Little snack. Love beef jerky. Ooh. That was too close. Whew. That was my wife beating my butt. Me quitting YouTube. Almost broke my lens. Alright, come here you guys. Let's clean you out. Can't have you guys looking like that. There, there. All right. This is where the problem's gonna be. Oh Holy smokes. Okay. I think we're okay. I think you're okay. How's that look? Looks good. Oh. Woo! Remember when I said I gotta be careful? Yeah, I should have known that was coming. Plan B. Oh yeah, let's straddle. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Oh. Okay. Drilling a hole with the ice auger. So I'd like to take the time to thank the sponsor of today's video, My Wallet, for providing this light. Whew. We got lots of work to do. So I decided to use whole logs just so I didn't have to destroy the bush, but realistically I would have used thinner beams and used a lot more lighter wood, the branches and boughs to fill it in, create a good foot or two buffer, lots of insulation, and then cover it with snow. I think I'm still going to cover it with snow. I'm undecided if I'm going to do a layer of boughs just to be safe, because again, I'm camping with what I'm wearing. Right now I gotta hydrate. It is cozy in here though, having that wall and now this. We're on the right track. Hot water. For anyone that wants some hot water. Things are coming along. We're moving super slow. I'm trying to make sure I don't twist an ankle, don't get hurt, don't cut myself. Be a long hike out of here. We have most of the structure laid out from head to toe. I have all the main structural members. I am going to run around the woods here shortly and grab boughs, one or two from each tree, and put a layer on, maybe two, and then pack it with snow. Yeah, it's gonna be a late one no matter what, so we're in for the long haul. I'm hoping that I get some food into me by midnight though. I would like to eat. We shall see. I ran out of batteries. Before any of you keyboard warriors say drinking is bad for you, you should slow down. Relax.